Belly. If it's up high, like a hip flexor or up high by the glutes, you're going to need to do the groin wrap to catch that high up. Okay, you just can't do it with a normal wrap. We're talking about like a mid-strain here, mid-belly, and either the quad or the hamstring. And it makes no difference, the wrap is going to be the same for either one, basically. Let's say he's got a strain right here. Okay, that's where his strain is, on his quad. You're going to do, for a support wrap, a spica. Now, a spica is a figure 8 pattern. Okay? So you're basically going to be starting down, going behind the leg here, then coming up. Going up, then angling back down. So you're doing, basically taking this one cylinder and doing figure 8 loops around it, up, high, and low. Okay? So that is where it's going to start. So we start with it, again, angled from this position downward, and it makes no difference if you start going outward or you start going inward. It usually doesn't matter. Okay? So we're going to angle it there. Okay. I'm going to go down. Okay? Now I come here. So I've got my first circle. There's my first loop. Now I'm angling up. High around his legs. You can let go. Okay? So I've made my second loop. Okay, well here's the first one underneath, so I'm going to do, again, a half overlap, because I'm doing a figure 8 pattern, half overlap with that one, coming around, since it's half, angling upwards. So you can see you're getting the herringbone pattern of a figure 8. That's what we call the spica, or a spica wrap, okay? You come down to the end, don't hold it, and you have them hold it. Now, you need to anchor this, because again, this is a support wrap. We'll use the 2-inch, okay, the wider stuff. Okay, this is a support wrap. So what I need to do is anchor this as well as give some support. Now here's the strain right here, so we're right in the center again, spica-wise. With the tape, I don't want to make it too tight, because again, it's going to be a muscle. It's working. It's expanding as blood starts engorging it from the working. From it working, it's going to get bigger and bigger. So the way I work this is I have them bend their knee and lean on the leg. When they bend their knee and lean on it, now the muscle will expand, trying to stabilize, because the muscles are the extensors and flexors of the knee. And to hold it in an isometric, or hold it in that bent position without collapsing, the muscles will expand because they're tight. Okay? So you have them bend their knee, lean on the leg, and then from here you're going to do half overlap, again starting low, okay, coming behind and come up. And I give a little tug. Now see, if it says quad, I'm actually going to stand more on the side here, okay, half overlap. I give it a little tug right there, lean on the leg, okay, and then come back up. Half overlap. I give it a little tug, but not too hard, and then I relax it. Come back up. Okay? And I just keep doing this pattern until I fully. Where's the end? Okay. Hold that right there. Okay? I want to make sure I fully encase the end of the tape. So if it's sticking up above a little bit, I may fold it down so that I catch it with my next wrap. But I don't want that edge sticking up, because most of the time, as you know, they're in shorts. Okay, so that little flap going up there is going to drive them totally nuts. Okay, they'll rip it off before they even get, 2 laps around the field. Okay, so we've done the spica, we've done this. The biggest thing you have to be aware of is that they need to be sure and keep on that leg. It's human nature when somebody's wrapping you. You move over here, but then as you start wrapping, you kind of shift to get off of it and get the pressure up. And it's kind of like, well, sticking your leg out there to help them. It's like, no, I want your body on it, okay? So that's the only way to expand the muscle, so that you don't get it too tight. Okay? That is the spica.